Hola amigos, I am Jordan Diaz, and thanks again for tuning into EDM Now, recapping the week's most buzzed about and talked about headlines in the world of EDM and house music. Let's just get this fiesta started. Roll it. No, not the blunt, the video. Already a Grammy winner this year, Skrillex is set to take over Spring Break too. Well, the movie Spring Breakers, that is. The 25-year-old music star will score the soundtrack of the movie and will feature 6 new unreleased tracks.
Spring Break, bitches!
Skrillex says the soundtrack will be more or less traditional scoring than his usual high-energy club tracks. The film Spring Breakers, starring Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, and James Franco, is set to hit theaters March 22nd, and the soundtrack will be available on iTunes March 12th. This is Skrillex's world, and we're just living in it. On Monday, he partnered with friends Diplo and A-Track to launch their new YouTube channel called Potato Will Eat You. The channel is said to be inspired by the early MTV years when the network was all about the music videos and promoting artists. You can check it out for yourself at youtube.com/Potato Will Eat You. Electro House DJ A-Track knows the do's and don'ts of world travel. After all, he's been doing it for the past 15 years. With all that travel experience, he launched a travel website this week called Infinite Legroom, sharing tips he's learned from life on the road, like where to find the best burrito stands in India or what you should spend your rewards miles on. If you're looking to travel like A-Track soon, be sure to check out infinitelegroom.com. Alright guys, good news. Temperatures are rising, the flu season is winding down, which only means spring is upon us, but beware, there's a new sickness that's spreading. Festival fever. The iconic Bonnaroo Music Festival lineup may be one of the best this year. Just this week they announced EDM acts such as Boys Noise, A-Track, and Pretty Lights. They join alongside headliners Paul McCartney, Mumford & Sons, R. Kelly, and many more. The festival will take place in Manchester, Tennessee from June 13th to the 16th. Visit Bonnaroo.com to purchase tickets now. And the Phase 2 lineup for Movement Electronic Music Festival in Detroit has been released. Acts like Azarian Third, Adult, and Paper Diamond will take to the stage. You can catch these artists and many more May 25th through the 27th inside Detroit's Hart Plaza. Tickets are available at movement.us. Don't you miss the good old summer days as a kid when your parents dropped you off at camp? Well, that nostalgia is being provided to you courtesy of Camp Bisco. The EDM Festival announced its lineup earlier this week, including Tommy Trash, Passion Pit, Dylan Francis, and many more. If you're ready to hit this summer playground, you can, July 11th to the 13th in Maryville, New York. For tickets, head over to campbisco.net. Keeping the festival season blazing is the Phase 2 lineup announcement from Euphoria Music Fest, held in New Braunfels, Texas, on April 12th and 13th. Acts include Datsik, Felix Cartal, and Bauer. Tickets for the 2-day rager start at just $59, so visit euphoriafest.com for tickets. Okay, so we talked last week about Bauer's smash hit Harlem Shake that's going viral, and while the videos continue to consume the web, some people are just downright offended by this rage-tastic dance.
In Harlem. They don't come from Harlem. They come from a strange planet.
It's making us look bad. It's an absolute mockery of what it was.
Residents of Harlem and New York City aren't responding too well to EDM's version of the Harlem Shake, according to this now viral YouTube video.
Playing around with it, like you're not taking it serious what it really is.
People making a fool of themselves, rubbing on each other, but it's not the Harlem Shake.
Street interviews with members of the Harlem community seem angered and disrespected by the viral craze.
Injustice. Whatever they're doing is not real.
They're disrespecting Harlem swag, number one.
Many consider it not only a mockery of the famous Harlem Shake beginning in the early 1980s, but of their culture.
Don't come down here doing that. Don't come down here.
If y'all do that or in Harlem, I promise y'all will get hurt. I'm sorry.
Do you think Bauer's Harlem Shake was meant to be taken this seriously in the first place? And do you consider this a slap in the face to Harlem? Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts.
Red, yellow, black, and white. Why can't we live in peace and never fight?
Stop that.
In more lighthearted news, funny men Dylan Francis and 12th Planet get cozy and reenact the pottery making scene from the 1990 hit movie Ghost, starring Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. This video comes in response to a Photoshop image of the two that went viral among the EDM community earlier this year. Instead of letting it annoy them, they decided, heck, why not make fun of it? You see, Harlem? Woosah. In a more musical collaboration, Diplo and Usher are bringing you more music Diplo has produced another track for the Grammy Award-winning superstar called Go Missin'. The last track he produced for Usher was last year's successful record, Climax, which won him a Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance. Take a listen to the new track right now.
Go missing, baby, ain't nobody gotta know. Go missing, conscience telling you shouldn't go. Don't listen, I'ma take a trip.
Do you think it compares to Climax? Drop a note below and let me know. If you thought EDM light shows were insane, Light Nightclub inside Mandalay Bay will raise the bar to a whole new level. EDM headliners such as Alesso, Axwell, Skrillex, Zedd, and many more are partnering with Cirque du Soleil to create an experience you have to see to believe. And you can see it for yourself when doors open April 26th. More acts were added to the already star-packed lineup, including Nicky Romero, Matt Zoe, Thomas Gold, Dimitri Vegas, just to name a few. Who else would you like to see have a residency at Vegas's soon-to-be #1 nightclub? Maybe Bass Nectar is atop your list? According to the Huffington Post, the 35-year-old had the 13th highest grossing tour in the US and is the only EDM artist on the list. Bass Nectar raked in an average of $217,000 per city, with ticket prices averaging around $40. Ahead of him are mainstream stars like Justin Bieber, Carrie Underwood, and Bruce Springsteen. If you're the EDM addict I think you are, you're probably bummed like I am that this year's Tomorrowland Festival in Belgium sold out in just 1 second. But don't shed a tear just yet, because the festival's creators just announced that they're taking Tomorrowland on the road in 2013. And by road, I mean the world. The new festival will be called Tomorrow World, but no details have been revealed on which city will host the first stop outside of Belgium on September 27th to the 29th. Although EDM expert Albert Verdelens tweeted he believes the first city will be Atlanta, Georgia. Let the guessing games begin. Alright guys, it is time for me to bid adieu, but before I go, starting next week, it's finally March. So the countdown is on to Ultra Music Festival and Miami Music Week in beautiful Miami, Florida. I'll be highlighting the most anticipated performances, artists, and parties, so be sure to catch all the goodness next Saturday, March 2nd. Till then, enjoy this brand new music video from Sander Van Doorn, Mark Knight, and Underworld. It's called 10. Keep it classy.